What's up, guys? So today I want to share with you something that I recently built, which is this box. That's right, a box. And it's not just any box though. This is a Biltong box, and that makes it an awesome box. So Biltong is a South African meat treat that is delicious, and it's kind of akin to a jerky, but it's not jerky. And so I was messing around trying to figure out some kind of cool little meat snack I could make, and found Biltong. And after looking it up and checking it out, I realized it seemed like it was easy to make. So I started making some in a cardboard box. And after a couple batches, I realized this shit is delicious and I want more of it. And I need to step up my game because this cardboard box can't make enough of it. So I decided to build my own box. And I did that, and there it is. So I just wanted to share with you guys really quick. I'll try to make this a fairly short video. What I did, so I started off with 3/4 plywood, and I cut everything to dimensions, and I'll share with you the dimensions in a little while because they're based off from a very key component of this that I found in an interesting place. So anyways, so I cut my pieces up, built my box. I used outside corner that I had. I had the plywood. That handle is from an old set of cabinets that I took out of a house when I was remodeling it. I just sanded it down and stained it with the rest of it. So what makes this a Biltong box is a few things. One of which is these holes in the side. That's 2-inch holes. There's 3 of them on this side, and there are 3 of them on this side. And there's another thing on the back, and it's this fan. That's a 120 volt fan that plugs directly into an outlet. It has a variable speed controller right there. As you can see, it's plugged right in. This one happens to come with a 6-foot cord, so it's pretty generous and very easy to use. The other thing that I did on this box is I used European hinges, and there's a reason for that. I wanted to have a gasket on the door, and one reason was to maximize my airflow through the holes and out the exhaust fan. That fan is exhausting out, by the way. And I just used this rubberized foam gasket that I got at the Home Depot. I used a magnetic lock, or excuse me, magnetic catch, my European hinges, and on the inside I put vinyl screen with stainless steel staples over my holes so no critters could get in. Say hello to the Biltong. Alright, and then another thing that I did that's a little bit different than most Biltong boxes is I made a removable top. This top comes right off, just lifts right out. 2 pieces of wood there, front and back, to keep it where I want it to be when it's in place. Can't go left and right, front to back. This is one of the grates, and this was that key piece of the whole equation that I was telling you about. That one's actually been trimmed the back a little bit so I could make a perpendicular grate to go with the other one. But this grate was found one day while scavenging the junkyard for another piece of steel for another project that I was doing, and I found this. It's stainless steel. Both pieces were all twisted up and mangled, and I had to beat them into submission with a hammer and my anvil. But once I got them straightened back out, they were perfect for what I wanted to do. So this box is actually dimensionally built around that grate. Like I said, I found it wandering around the junkyard. I paid $1.20 for both of them, and just had to love on them a little bit. These are stainless steel. That's 303 stainless, 1/8 inch stock. I did buy that because I didn't have any laying around, and I made my own hooks. I bent them into an S shape using 2 pieces of, I think it was 1-inch tubing that I clamped into my vise, spaced about 1/8 of an inch apart from each other, and I just bent it around one piece. I flipped it over, bent it around the other one, made an S, snipped it around each end to a semi-sharp point so it could pierce the meat, and I had S hooks. Very fun and simple project. There's 14 of them here. That is actually 6 feet worth of stock to make those 14 hooks, which was actually surprising to me that it took that much. I bought a 12 foot piece, thinking I would have tons left over, and I actually chewed up half of it making those 14 hooks. And the funny thing is I had no waste, so that's every inch of 6 feet right there. There's the inside of the fan, again, exhausting out. I found this pan. This was kind of a cool little home run. That's just an aluminum drip pan that you put in your stove that I found at Wally World, aka Walmart, and it just happened to be the exact inside dimensions of my box. So that was a home run. I was very happy about that. Other than that, you know, Biltong, you know, it's, if you don't know how to make it, I'm not really going to get into it on this video. I'll make another video about making Biltong if you guys think I should. But it's pretty much salted, then it's put into a marinade sometimes for a little while, and then you pretty much season it and hang it. And depending on how soft and chewy you like it versus, you know, if it sits for a little while, it's soft and chewy. If it sits a long while, it's a little bit harder and less chewy. So just depends on your taste there. But that's it in a nutshell. That's my Biltong box. That's my Biltong. And it's awesome. It's delicious. It's easy. And I encourage you guys to read about it, watch videos about it, and make some. And if you guys have any questions or comments, please let me know. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to. Thank you so much for your time and for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again sometime. Thanks, and take care. Peace.